So, I'm going to speak about Shutter Island as Samvid told, and I think most of you probably would have watched the movie if not read the book. It's a brilliant movie made by Martin Scorsese. Came out in 2010. This book, Shutter Island, and the movie are pretty much similar. So and very intense. So this book has been written by a guy called Dennis Lehane, who's known for writing thrillers, and most of his thrillers have been made into movies. A couple of other books that he's written and made into movies are one is Mystic River, which came out in 2001, I think, and then the other one was Gone Baby Gone, which came out in 2007, and the third one was Shutter Island. So Shutter Island, I think what is brilliant about Shutter Island is the mood, that the book creates and takes you in right from the very start. So the movie and the book are very similar. So I will keep quoting from the movie as I speak. They say that one golden rule of writing is don't tell people, show them what you want to say. So what this movie does very well, and what the film adapts from there is a very grim kind of mood, and a very somber mood that the right from the start. So the first scene in the movie is basically of Leonardo Dicaprio going to an island where there is a prison, and the whole plot of the book and the movies is that Leonardo is a sergeant in the American army, and he's going to the prison on the island to investigate the disappearance of a female prisoner, along with one of his buddies in the army known as Chuck. So both of them are going to the island, and their job is to investigate the disappearance of the prisoner. How they arrive on the island and how they investigate the disappearance of this particular prisoner forms the rest of the plot of the book. And that's where the other beauty of this book is there are hidden clues in the book at various points in time, which tells the reader what the reader should know, but what actually comes right at the end as an amazing surprise. So if you keep your eyes and ears open while reading the book and while watching the movie, you will grasp these clues earlier than the last scene when the reveal actually happens. But it's a read in that sense, and that was the topic for today, thrillers. So I thought it was apt to talk about this. So I would not want to really spoil the suspense for those of you who've not read the book or seen the movie, but I would urge all of you to go and watch this movie or read the book, whatever your choice might be. Talking about the movie, I think there are two or three performances which stand out. One is Leonardo Dicaprio is brilliant. The second is Ben Kingsley, who plays the warden of the prison. He's also pretty brilliant. The prison basically is a prison on an island, so you can compare that to something like the cellular jail on the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And this prison in the book houses psychiatric patients, so patients who have committed the most horrible crimes and are known to be mentally unstable. And the prison houses them, you see in the whole investigation process that happens in the book, there are 2 or 3 patients that come into the investigation, and they talk about this missing prisoner, and those whole all that those discussions are very interesting as well. I think what really makes good thrillers and what in general good books is also characterization. And in this book, Dennis Lehane works at length to build the important 4 or 5 characters that he spends his time in, and I think all this makes the book an amazing read. So the movie itself, like I said, there are so many different clues planted that you should watch the movie 3, 4, 5 times to be actually able to unravel all those clues. In the first time, it is absolutely impossible to see through those clues. So take your time. Even if you watch the movie once, go back and rewatch it. I have seen the movie way back in 2011 or something. And after talking about this now and probably yesterday, since I had to speak about it, I'm now even more interested to go back and watch the movie once again. Yeah. So I think that's where I will leave it. If there are any questions or if there's anything I can add on to it. Thanks, Amrit. Thank you.